Right, hello there, everyone. Jackie here again, and going with this view again. That's probably the best way to say it. Um, looks awfully like the last way I started the last part. Right, I had to crash the desktop, and some people were saying that part 8, was pretty meaningless because I did nothing until there was a crash to desktop. Like I didn't save anything, and it was just a waste. But the thing is that normally, when I do things the second time, they turn out to be a little better. And you can see just the changes that I will make between that and the newer parts. So, I'm just going to be continuing on like nothing happened last time. And I'll definitely learn a few things along the way. I think I put like a stadium in this block here, and I don't think I really want it anymore. So, I mean, that's good. And also, I'll be pretty quick in rebuilding the grid and stuff. And zoning doesn't take very much time at all either. So that'll be, should be fairly quick, because most of the last part I was just contemplating whatever, and I really hope that, of course, crashing doesn't become a major hindrance in this series. It is going to happen, especially when I'm tinkering around like that, just hovering things around, being kind of, indecisive about where things should go and whatever. Someone also commented just on the interchanges thread that this could be turned into a some kind of like turbine thing, like a full axis. If I was just to like elevate the ramp here and like have it turn around here, and then follow through, and then like hit it about here, and this would do the same thing. After thinking about it, though, I don't think it would work because I really didn't leave much room. This would have to be extended here. And I'd have to have like an extra gap in the tiles here, or else I'd have to make a roundabout, not a roundabout, a tunnel. Roundabout. What am I thinking? But I might actually extend this as a RHW6C. I'll do it right now, just so things change from this part and the other. I think I'll have this as a 6-lane real highway until it hits underneath the goes underneath the rails. Actually, I'll sink this, and this will be a neat little overpass. I don't know if there's 7.5 meter overpass pieces for rail networks yet. I know it's mostly just for the RHW, so I'm just going to check to see. Yeah, because these are 15. Yeah, there's really nothing for that yet. So I could have this elevate by about 7.5 meters and go under. Or I could do a cool underpass thing. And I think I'm going to do the cool underpass thing, because I really haven't built an underpass yet. I've built overpasses, I've built bridges over waters, I've built tunnels, but I have not built an underpass. So I think I'll just do that right now to make the part more interesting. So I need to go down by 15 meters. Sure it works. Oh no. Don't have enough grade. The land is not 15 meters above sea level. I thought I had enough room for it, but I guess not. But there's a cool little way to get around it, because now I have 7.5 meter pieces, right? So I can raise this by about 7.5 meters, and then I can drop the other one by 7.5, and guess what? That'll equal 15. As long as I can dig by 7.5, I'll be good. And I think I should be. Yeah, okay, that's good. So when I was doing the terrain here, I didn't leave enough room for 15 meters, but luckily with the new NAM, that isn't really a requirement. So I'll just make like a block like this. So this is different from the other part too. I mean, we'll get back to making the city, but this is just something I wanted to go with first. And now I can sink this by 15 meters. And so I'll have the rail go up a little bit and have the road go down. Oops! That's up another 15 meters. No, I want to go down by 15 meters. Down, down, down. There we go. And then just have this line up. Good little depression here. So it'll be, this is where the third tile will be. I have room here to spare, which is good. So just need to elevate that part a bit more. This will be a neat little construction here. It's a compromise. One part goes up a little bit and the other part goes down, so it's really gentle for both networks. So it comes up and then down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can get rid of these, and then I can bring the right up to the edge. That. One more. Actually, I don't need these either. So I can sink that a bit more on this side. As long as these two are here and these two are here. There, grading's complete. If I put the grid on, you can kind of see it now. I don't normally play with the grid, but for something like this, it's just nice to see the terrain changes and stuff. Putting it on for you guys. I don't need it myself. I'm better than that. No, it's not better or worse. Not playing the game better or worse. It's just if you have the grid turned off for screenshots, that's where I'll get picky. If you don't have a grid for the screenshots, I would prefer to have that. Did I not line this up? I didn't line this up right. It's okay. I just have to redo this. Oh, come on, drag. And then I'll just redo this because it can be one tile shorter. Again, not a big deal, but you know, just takes a couple seconds to fix it up, and it'll make it look pretty marvelous. Marvelous. That's I don't know why I'm using that word. Yeah, just by moving it over, that's good. And I'll grab those. Actually, I gotta fix the sloping here too, because that has changed a bit. Not for that side though. And grab the on-slope rail pieces. And I think the rail RHW pieces are here too. Somewhere here. Aha. So just find the one for the 6C. Do I want it to be 8C? Well, I think I can just plop another puzzle piece on top, right? And then I can go back. So if I ever need to put like a weave tile in, I can do that. So there we go. Got a nice rail overpass complete. Being a little nitpicky here, but one thing I really miss, I don't think that the direction of it was as good, is that I miss that just having one concrete median in the in M31, because see how this doesn't line up here? It would if there was just one median, and all the highways near me only have one concrete median. But the good thing is that these can easily be replaced by like the steel girders if you download that instead. But I would much prefer just to have one. The only time when you need two is that if they're like separated or something, right? So, yeah, that's just me. So then this will be like a short little freeway part. And I could have like an overpass. Maybe have like an entrance on each side of it. A little bit of weaving is okay because it's just a short expressway, right? It's not like a full freeway. But that's been done. And it's pretty neat how it kind of, you know, this goes up just a little bit and this can go down good. So they meet in the middle. But I'm going to go back over here. I think I'll keep this road straight. And this might... Well, I might have this road widen somewhere around here. Just to have like an avenue between this and there because that's pretty long. Or I could have one on this side. Where does that meet here? It's a good spot to have an avenue, I think. I'll keep it as a road for now. But I will also... Parking lot's probably not best looking. Also just put like a reserve tile here because I don't know what the traffic volumes will tell me. What if no traffic uses this road? Instead they use this one or this one or something, right? Yeah, you just don't know. This is a full 8. That's good. Again, I might be saving a little more often than I should, just because I'm a little, I wouldn't say on edge, just a little scared that it'll crash, because I've had it crash a couple times. I don't know if I was just hovering over a puzzle transit-enabled lot, or something was going on, but again, just going to be fiddling around with some stuff. I did like putting the park here, so let's... I think I did put a park here, so I'm going to find that, that park piece again. I think it was deep down here. Is it this one? Because I had the road jog up just a bit, right? I can have this road jog down if it looks a little bit better. Because I like that. Come on, stop. There we go. That's a perfect... Yeah, so I'll have the road kind of jog up. So maybe I'll just correct this road here. If it's 60 here, and then I can have 40. I might just rebuild this road. Have it like meet about here. That way I don't need to have a bit of a jog. That's good. And then this park will fit with no issues. That's nice. And I don't think I want the stadium here. I might just put like a big block of zoning or something. Did I put a museum? I did. So I'll just find that museum again. Something like this, because that fit. That fit good there. 2, 3, 4, 7, 8. 8's perfect. So I can have a back road here. Kind of have it meet there. That's good. And I think I'll just have this road go straight down. Ooh, it even can meet there on an angle if I'm careful. There we go. Does that look okay? Not quite. I'm getting a little ahead of myself, so that's okay. I'll just stop here at the main road, and I'll put in the turning lane pieces and stuff later. I had residential, right? So I'll find something else for that large, this large grid here. Right, this isn't downtown, so I don't need to put a big skyscraper in, or a stadium or something. And these are just full 4x4 grids. People are getting mad too that I don't use I don't use hotkeys. Well, I've never used hotkeys for 10 years. I find that when you use hotkeys for some games and for stuff, I feel like it's more work than play, like enjoyment. Like I feel like I'm just so into it that I feel like I'm working. And I feel much more relaxed by just, pointing and clicking with the mouse and stuff, so if I was to use hotkeys for a game like StarCraft 2, it would really improve my my performance, but then I don't feel like I'm having as much fun. So that's why I don't use hotkeys. I'm sure I could get to a good Masters League position in StarCraft, because those Koreans and those guys, they use hotkeys a lot. Hundreds of times a minute. And me, I'll be lucky to use maybe 1 or 2 a minute. Yeah, that's way too dense for something outside downtown. But I'm just going to scroll around and see if I can find something else. In fact, I'm not paranoid, but I'm just going to give it another save. Just so, if something does happen, I am secure in knowing that I didn't lose everything. There might even be a good, like, City Hall thing to go there. Madison Square Gardens. Decent size. Ski Dubai. I don't want a ski place there. Let's see. Because I may have missed something good to put here. I know, you're just looking at me doing this, like, again. You'd be like, why is he doing this again? I put that shopping mall in somewhere, didn't I? It was, like, right at the corner here. Or was it this side? Yeah, I think it was this side. It's a good spot for it, though. Can I build any more on that side? No. Maybe I do. I want a side road here. It's the grid space. 6 is good. Looks like I have just enough room here to make the fractional angle stuff work. Perfect! Excellent! Excellent! Some grid-defying excellence there, and that's $100. I got a nice big tile there, too. And I'll keep scrolling for stuff to fill these things in with, oh yeah, I put this building in somewhere too, didn't I? Like, did it look good there? I know I had a jog. So maybe I'll just demolish that and have it curve right at the park. Something like that. Because that just looks really nice there. So I'm glad I remembered to put it there as I'm scrolling through all these plugins. Somebody left a comment too, like, what mods do you use, right? And I have a couple thousand mods, like actual files in my plugins, so it would be hard to list. So just go to the video, type in Google or on YouTube, just plugins, tips and tricks, tips and tricks for SimCity 4, or just scroll through my videos and you'll find something along that edge. One thing before I start developing, I like to just build water pipes everywhere, and that's kind of a task that I'll need to do. I normally will do it for a city tile. I'll normally do it all in one foul swoop, so it would be pretty boring. And that's one thing I like about the SimCity 2013, is that you don't need to build water pipes, because it's always been something bad. But for everything good I have to say about that game, I've got probably 10 bad things to say, so it doesn't get a pass. This is another interesting outdoor shopping mall thing. Might look good around this commercial road here. Just looking around for a place for it, for a home for it. Might be neat to have it here at the main station. Looks like it just fits nicely there too. Or is that too much mall? Is that just mall overload? Because this is a big mall here. Maybe I'll save this as a nice looking mall on the other side or another part of town or something. I never did leave enough room for the avenue, did I? Should really be on this side. We'll see how traffic patterns show. People were being like, I'm so indecisive on where to put things, but you know, I want to make sure that they have a good fit, good home, good surrounding. You know, everything fits nicely with each other and they get along and it looks aesthetically pleasing and you know, all that stuff. So I'm just continuing to look here. I know I put a stadium in, but maybe I'll find something better. I know, it was when I clicked these homes, I think I had the game crash, so maybe I don't want to click those anymore. That may have been a cause for it. Just scroll through the landmarks until I find something good. This is kind of a neat building too. It kind of looks like a sail. A little tall for what I want here, but oh, there's a whole ship on the icon before it changes. That's cool. Anyone who's wondering what this is, that's called the Regatta Hotel. This is another one. I don't know what the difference is. This is the D. I guess they're building a bunch of them. Maybe a city zoo would be a good spot for that. You know, the standard built-in city zoo. Petronas Towers. Too small. The Trade Center would be definitely too big and too out of place. This is like a Legend of Zelda shrine. Don't ask me where I downloaded this. Some weird website or something. It's probably, I have no idea. This would be cool to build like on top of that hill maybe. Have like a shrine or something. Maybe not. Getting a little ahead of myself, but that's what people do in this game. Oh, here's that other transit hub I was talking to you about. It's a smaller version of the World Trade Center transit hub. I was looking for something to place there. I don't know if this one actually acts as it. This is a cool little filler lot. Nice architecture. I could put it like here. And put something else there. It fits really nice here. I don't know. I like it. A little bit of art. Now, does it actually function? No, this one's non-functional, so it's just a nice landmark. I think it's pretty cool. I think it looks nice there. This will be something cool maybe to build along the edge of the highway here. Or maybe on the riverfront. Getting a little ahead of myself, but you know, I need to make sure where I'm building things, I plan to build for the future. Yeah, I don't like that. I do. I like it. Just gotta be careful with the rotating, because it always wants to face the road, and I'm gonna have it face that way, because it looks a little nicer. I think that's good. Then I'll have like a road kind of interject right here, and that's 70, so I might have it come out and just jog back this way here, forward or something. Oops. I probably want room for turning lanes, so I'll just keep it right here for now. And then this is a nice straight edge. I could put like a nice little marina or something in here. Ferry terminal. What do I got for seaport stuff? I know I deleted a lot of them. This is just like a seaport terminal. or something? I just want to see what it looks like. It's pretty bare. It's like crates in the bottom for trucks. It's almost like something it should face the riverfront, exactly. So if I was to build that... Oh wait, that was in the Seaport menu. Seaport. If I was to build that right on the edge... He doesn't like going there. I don't know, I probably don't have much room for anything else. Just scrolling through. These are seawalls if I ever want that. I find that those are a big pain. I think I got rid of everything else. I had some like battleship stuff. And some port cranes and stuff. That led to prop box. Prop box is bad, and you should avoid it at all costs. Can I kind of have... Oh, the road can come right through here. I could have like a bike path maybe go under. And kind of give it the illusion that it kind of comes under. Guess I gotta fill that up and around here. Or I could build like a street tunnel. Because a nice riverfront bike path would be really nice. If it's nice, it is nice. It's about here, right? No, it's one right next to it. I'll fix it, don't worry. So if I just kind of have it run along the contours here. Doesn't like that. The road's just building elevated pieces. Maybe I screwed myself up. Maybe the street will let me do it. Or RHW. Almost. This will let me be nice, but it'll screw up the slope. But I can always fix it. No, it's not letting me be nice. Oh, come on. Access highway. Something. I guess I could have it like come out and come in. I'm gonna give the game a quick save. See if it'll let me build anything. Because I think this is all gonna be for naught. I mean, it was a good idea. I can just have the bike path come around anyway. So if I was to build, let me do any kind of tunnel work. I guess I could put like fuller pieces in to make it like look like a tunnel cover or something. I don't know, but I'll just have I'll leave this tile blank for the bike path, and I'll have this kind of just curve around. Use the wide curves whenever possible. I'll just kind of have this go down straight to the edge. Sure. And then oh, come on, you're not gonna let me drag it? Alright, how about on this side? Okay, if you want to be mean, I can just drag road instead. Yeah, there we go. I'll kind of just have it come in there. So I have my bike paths in the hospital menu. I know I'm getting very sidetracked, but things will eventually get done. This is just how I do it. Hospital. Because it's like a health thing. Oh, they don't like facing. Every time they want to face the road. I'll just gut the road out until here. that, and then have the transition, have it curve into the road for now. Oh yeah, it's in health. I think I can extend it 1 or 2 more tiles just into the sidewalk part. One's a little bit closer because this is just filler, right? That's good for now. And if I ever find a way or put in like a Fuller tunnel, I can keep having it go straight and then like have it go into a Fuller tunnel and go under both these pieces and continue this way. Doing a little bit of everything for this part. I don't know how I'm gonna... Oops, that's a transition to the street network. Because I'll just have a T here and then just make it go in, stop here. Kind of come around the sides. Nah, that's good where it is. Blah, blah, blah. And then this can just be park. Give it a save. Put this in. And I know I gotta fix all this up, so I'll do that once I've formalized this area. But I'm over here right now, and I'm still scrolling through landmarks. This is kind of cool. Buildings. I remember these are like, when I downloaded these buildings, it was like 10 megabytes for this file for like all the props and stuff. It all came in. So it's a big file, but this will look better in like a downtown area, I think. Have it like wrong sides. I don't know. Not there. Somewhere, but not there. And this is all NDEX stuff at the end. I like how the NDEX team, they tell me the exact lot size on the description, so I know that 4x5 is, you know, the tiles. So I'll see if there's anything. This is 7x4. 3x3, 4x4. I wish more people did this, because it really helps out when you're planning stuff out. 4x4. This is Moscow City Hall. Moscow City Hall is funny looking building, but it's cool. This is some stuff from Hong Kong. These are the really expensive landmarks, I think. Maybe not. It's only 7,500. Getting warmer here. Something like this might work perfectly here because it's 7x7. Yeah, that's cool. This is the CBC Building, Canadian Broadcasting Corporation. So I'll just have it dragged to here because I don't know what I'm doing over on this side. Good mid-rise building. I can find a good room here, and that's the last thing on my landmarks menu. So I went scrolling through real fast. I didn't really find anything. You don't deserve it. Because I got a lot of custom downloaded stuff in the... What's this called? Just rewards? Yeah, rewards and business deals. So this unlocks all of everything when you type in the... This is kind of neat. But it's more of an industrial plaza. What's it called? For any... AMD Fab 7 Metropolis. Anybody who's interested? I think that's... If you search for something like that, it'll work. They're just kind of custom download, like you can get a nicer city hall. Sorry, I'm not tired, just random yawn. Treasure Island from Las Vegas if I want some gambling. I think I also have a couple others like the Mirage and the MGM Grand, so I can make my own little Las Vegas Boulevard if I wanted to. Oh, SimSwim. This is like your aquatic center. And then this is like my default landmark stuff. Golf course is probably a little too big. Having a golf course in this area would be neat too. If it has a good home, right? Along the river would be nice. But it would take up some real precious real estate, so it would be for some really rich tycoons to play golf. University's too big, I think I tried that. This. It's kind of research center. Movie center. Oh, this is a pier mall. This is cool. I could build this on any riverfront. It like sticks out. I think it acts as a passenger terminal too. So I could have like something kind of come in here. But this is good anywhere. So maybe there'll be a much better home for it somewhere along the riverfront that's straight. Like this river's mostly diagonal, which is terrible for seawalls and stuff. I don't know. Oh yeah, and somebody wanted me to test out the tunnel and make sure it works. Maybe I'll end the part by doing that. It's a good spot for it if I level the terrain, have this avenue kind of keep going straight. Well, I have it in my mind. I should probably make this water a little deeper. There's boats that go into it. Kind of just plop that guy. Here's the last thing. There's only one tile that it likes. What the hell? Sounds like a jackhammer. Okay, you can stop now. Thank you. Jeez. The noises that people put. Oh, and it generates taxis too. That's cool. So when I click on this, what is it? Function lots. It's got jobs. It's just weird. It's a restaurant. Okay. Mayor held Jackie. I don't know. Looks like there's something for a mission. Can I have something curve around the side here? This is fractional angle stuff. Oops, that's highway stuff. Can I fit any smooth curves here? If I just level this terrain just a little bit, I can. Just wants one extra tile. And we'll have... kind of go like that. I know it doesn't look good. I think this lane, if you're actually in this lane, you get to it, you'll get, your car will vanish. The pathing's not there. And again, you can only enter in this lane. So these are pretty useless, really, because people just enter in on this lane. But having a roundabout terminus for an avenue that's ending like at a road is much better than just having, you know, a stoplight like this, right? Like, You don't have the bigger road and a smaller road. This makes it look a little bit nicer. And I can have this follow the coast of the riverside, or just have it. I'll have it curve back up. Don't need bullet train. Something nice like this. And keep it straight. For the next part in this series, I'll probably be doing the utilities crap, water, power, garbage, stuff the city needs. How many tiles is this anyway? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so 4 is good. I'm going to do something else. Actually, I'll have it connect to this. I'll just see what kind of fractional angle action I can do here. Oh, doesn't look good. Can I have this curve up? How do I transition this? I don't know, I'll find something. Fractional angle. I want a much... Yeah, something more like... along the lines of that. Can I connect that? Nice. It's not quite level. Sorry, I'm just a little, I don't know, my experience with fractional angle networks is not as much as with the highway networks. So just forgive me here. Let's bulldoze that. Maybe I can get some kind of neat connection going here. Oh, that's curves. And have it maybe kind of just... I don't know. Am I picking the right one? Nothing I pick is really matching well. Doesn't want to connect too well because it's draggable, right? The draggable functionality isn't as good. So maybe I'll just do it all by puzzle pieces. Start off that way, and I'll get it connect to this road here. This road can have a more severe turn. Not quite 90, but almost. Actually, that looks pretty bad. Smooth curve will work. Just see where it connects here. Maybe just have one tile of this and have it kind of curve back. Maybe that's one too many. Yeah, that is one too many. I'll have it curve immediately. And then that's diagonal. And I'll just put in a smooth curve here, really. Smooth curves just make things easier. Easier for everybody. And they look great. That looks great. That's kind of what I wanted to have. I wanted to hug the river for a little bit there. So, I think I'll end the part there, because I think I've been going on for a little bit. So next time I'll do some more utilities and more zoning and stuff like that. But this is definitely not like the last part. I've got some basic road layouts. I finished the zoning and stuff. But I've got like a nice little, you know, city center going on here and commercials over here. And then transportation, of course, is over here and over here. And get some utilities done. Basic services are done. Got some nice parks and stuff. Still need to find something for this. So let me end the part by just doing that. Because I've been trying to get something... Well, I'm way down here. I've been trying to get something to work here for the longest time. So I'm just in the parks menu. Maybe just another park will work. Or just something to fill the gap as much... or as nicely as I can make it, right? And I hope you enjoyed the in this part. This is that big park I built over there, right? Yeah. It's about 10 tiles. Somebody recommend me something for this? You can tell me in the comments. This grid is 11 by 10. So something around 11 by 10. If you recommend it for me, I'll definitely consider putting it in. I won't say for sure if I will, but yeah, give me your favorite lot or bat or whatever that looks good in kind of a residential area around that size, and let me know. And I will appreciate it. So I will see you guys for the next part. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Have a good one.